Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to PlayOnSports.com, your destination for high school sports. Sean Hennessy here with you, joined to my left, Kirsten Fairchilds, broadcasting to you live from Lafayette, California. We're on the campus of Acalanes High School at the Houston Aquatic Center, better known as the Beast, here by the pool deck. We're Saturday afternoon. It's the final round in the girls' Division I NCS Water Polo Championship game. It's Monte Vista taking on San Ramon Valley. The Wolves of San Ramon Valley with an overall record of 22-3. Monte Vista, the Mustangs, with an overall record of 16-8. Getting ready to face off here at the Houston Aquatic Center. We've had two matches prior to this, the girls' Division II and boys' Division II championship game. Now it's time for the girls' Division I championship match, being brought to you live by PlayOn Sports. The starters for Monte Vista: number 1, Mimi Harris; number 2, Claire Sass; number 3, Mackenzie Millum; number 6, Erin Livingston; number 7, Andy Grote; number 16, McKenna Miller; and number 17, Courtney Fahey. For San Ramon Valley, number 1, Devin Gasparini; number 3, Grace Cochran; number 7, Allison Williams; number 8, Mackenzie Face; number 12, Kelsey Martin; number 14, Casey Pond; and number 15, Kat Class. We're underway as San Ramon Valley takes the ball right to left. Allison Williams has the shot blocked, and it will be for Mimi Harris.
Monte Vista Mustangs come in 16-8 with the record, and these two programs have dominated the North Coast section over the years.
Courtney Fahey passing it over to her teammate Miller. Miller back to Fahey, top of the key. She'll send it over towards Livingston. Back on top to Fahey. Clock. Needs to get it inside to the whole set. Will they get it off? No. The shot clock will sound. Great job by the San Ramon Valley defense, playing strong and forcing a turnover.
Mackenzie Millum tried the backhand out of the 2-meter position, however, off the mark.
We're in the first quarter. Center at Acalanes High School. Here's Grote, dribbling ahead, being covered well by Cochran. Play resumes as it's passed back outside to Mackenzie Flath, holding it in her right hand. Now she tries to center inside. Shot on net, deflected by Harris. Got her hand on it and tipped it backwards.
Mimi Harris, the junior, great reaction. Well done. However, stays San Ramon Valley ball.
It will reset the shot clock, so over in the far corner we go. This is Kelsey Martin as play resumes. Taking her time. Look, she tosses it back out towards the middle of the pool. This is Casey Pond being covered one-on-one by Erin Livingston. She feeds it towards the near wing, deflected. A great shot by Kat Class, and it's knocked away by Harris yet again.
2 saves by Harris in the early going. However, San Ramon Valley earns another try.
One goes in. It took a little while, but I tell you what, Kat Class was able to get it through as it rolls off the hand of Mimi Harris.
Well done indeed. Harris, you know, San Ramon Valley just had too many opportunities.
1-0 San Ramon Valley here in the first quarter. 5:21 left to play. San Ramon Valley just relentless on that last scoring opportunity. As you saw, Kat do a quick hook shot, if you will, and it was deflected by Mimi Harris. But on the second try, she received the pass and was able to ricochet it into the net.
We have an official timeout for equipment with the San Ramon Valley cage, some kickboards in the vicinity. So trying to make sure clearing the pool, everything is safe.
And one of those
for
key
these players.
Those key rules: hang on to any other obstacles or allow your feet to touch the ground. So what would make you think that a kicking board would be allowed in this particular matchup? As it's tossed away and we resume play now. Monte Vista with the ball, moving left to right on your screen. Erin Livingston feeds it back out to Grote. Grote will have to reset. 17 on the shot clock, feeds it towards the near side wing. That's Sass, corner. This is Miller. Miller takes a look, being covered one-on-one. 6 on the shot clock. She needs to get rid of it, tries to get it to the whole set, and that's a turnover. Picking it up, it's Grace Cochran. No shot on net right there.
Busted for Monte Vista, unable to get anything going.
San Ramon Valley taking their time. Cochran Back out towards the middle of the pool, the Houston Aquatic Center. Shot goes just wide off the post. It was a beautiful look by Allison Williams, but it goes just a little bit too high in the far right corner. It'll be Monte Vista ball.
Monte Vista really limited on their chances on offense thus far.
Millam to Miller. Miller back to Livingston. Back over to Miller. Livingston once again, 10 on the shot clock. Late shot by Miller, easily grabbed by Gasparini. And if you're Monte Vista, you got to take a little more time or put a little more energy into that offensive formation. A lot of passing going there, just chewing up that shot clock.
Absolutely great man-to-man defense by San Ramon Valley, but Monte Vista doesn't really seem to be certain of what their game plan is. Chance here for the Mustangs.
And we see a drive ahead by the Mustangs. That's Fahey piling ahead. She passes it over to Millam, who dribbles far side over towards that far wing. Takes a shot just high. She had beat her defender along that far side of the pool. Shot goes just wide.
I like the quick strike instead of waiting for the defenders to be able to swim down, but obviously off the mark.
Williams takes the pass quickly from the goalkeeper Gasparini. She's along that near side wing in the near corner. Feeds it back out towards the middle to her teammate Pond, Casey Pond. Over to Martin. Martin shot too high. She had to elevate herself a little bit too much right there. Shoots just high. 3 minutes and 13 seconds remaining in the opening quarter.
Here already San Ramon Valley in the early going of this ball game. Conversely, just 2 by Monte Vista.
Monte Vista taking on San Ramon Valley in this Division I Girls NCS Championship water polo game. San Ramon Valley, the defending champions, they won in 2011, but Monte Vista won in 2010, and then from 2006 to 2009, it was all Monte Vista capturing the NCS Girls Division I water polo final.
They are the underdog here today for sure.
As that shot by Mackenzie Flath is easily grabbed by Mimi Harris. 2 minutes and 35 seconds left to play here in the first quarter. Wolves and the Mustangs, and right now the Wolves have a 1-0 advantage. Grote takes a shot, and that one goes just wide right over the top corner of the cage.
When you're shooting from so far out, Sean, of course it makes scoring so much more unlikely. You'd like to see Monte Vista be able to work the ball inside.
Gasparini once again to Williams. Williams dribbling all by herself. Open look, and it goes wide right. I say all by herself because Erin Livingston was late to cover. In fact, it almost looked like she was trying to play the double team inside the hole set.
And one of our Monte Vista players have lost her cap.
And that appears to be McKenna Miller as she feeds it over to Fahey along the near side wing. That is Miller without her cap towards the middle of your screen in the middle of the pool, and that will be a turnover. Kat Class will have the ball for San Ramon Valley.
As Miller with a quick foul, trying to get her cap back on. She's just going to have to let it fall.
And that's huge, too. A lot of drag holding you down.
Certainly a distraction she doesn't need, and part of the reason they turned the ball over.
As Cochran just dumps it in the corner to Flath. We'll see if Flath can get out of here. 10 on the shot clock, being covered one-on-one in that far corner. Now it's fed back towards the middle, 7 on the clock. Bounce opportunity goes in. Give credit to Casey Pond with the goal.
Well, and a tough break there for Mimi Harris. She came up, just didn't time that correctly.
Kat Class and now Casey Pond have scored for San Ramon Valley here in the first quarter. 21 seconds left to play in the first. 2-0 San Ramon Valley. This is going to be Millam all by herself at the middle of the pool, moving left to right. She feeds it towards the near side. That's Livingston. Livingston orchestrating the offensive formation. Sends it over towards the top. Shot on net. Goes wide towards the right. That was Emma Downey. Unsuccessful.
And that's going to be Monte Vista ball.
As Courtney Fahey will hold on to it for Monte Vista. Ball in her right hand. Sends it far side looking for Sass.
Bad passing right here.
Over to Grote, 20 on the shot clock, 50 seconds remaining in the quarter.
We're going to call that an offensive foul.
Foul called right when Fahey released the ball. Taken by Devin Gasparini, the goalkeeper of San Ramon Valley, and she chucks it ahead over to Cochran along the near side of the pool. Cochran all by herself, starts to dribble. Checking forward, balancing that ball in her right hand. Now she chucks it towards the middle in the hole set. Foul called on the play. Now a timeout called.
Would you like to watch more of your school's great matchups like the game you are enjoying here this evening? Well, then tell your school to sign up for the PlayOn Sports School broadcast program. This program allows schools to broadcast all their games and other activities on the web. For more information, please visit playonsports.com/SBP.
2-0 is our score. San Ramon Valley on top of Monte Vista here in game number 3 of this Saturday afternoon, featuring the number 1 seed San Ramon Valley Wolves taking on the Monte Vista Mustangs, the number 2 seed here at the Houston Aquatic Center, better known as the Beast. Timeout called, and that was by San Ramon Valley with about 28 seconds remaining in this opening quarter.
Monte Vista, of course, there are 2 Monte Vistas in the Bay Area, one in Cupertino and one in Danville. This is Danville. And you just, Shawnee, as you said just a few minutes ago, boy, these programs have really stood out when it comes to sectional championships in girls water polo. When's the last time a team other than Monte Vista and San Ramon? Not too many in the last 12, 15 years.
It's unbelievable. You go back and just take a look at the girls water polo champions dating back, for example, 2001, 2002. Check that for San Ramon Valley. 03, 04, Monte Vista. 05, San Ramon Valley. 06 to 09, Monte Vista. Campolindo was the D2 champ in 2010, but Monte Vista captured it in 2010. Point being, it's back and forth between these 2 schools. And when you talk with the coaches, for example, Keely McLean, the head coach of Monte Vista, was very outright and very honest, considered, yes, these are our biggest rivals. We take this game very seriously, very personally when these 2 teams come together.
Monte Vista struggling on offense. That accounts for 0 up on their side of the scoreboard.
So 28 seconds left to play in this first quarter. San Ramon Valley takes it in. No shot clock. It's turned off. Over along the far wing.
They are up, man up, after the Monte Vista ejection.
Cochran feeds it back over to her teammate Therian, and the shot goes wide left. And you said it, there was a man advantage right there with the ejection. As Livingston moves left to right, dribbles the ball between her shoulders, and the clock strikes 0.
That's so frustrating for a team. You need better communication between your bench, letting those players who have the back to the scoreboard, although there, of course, is a shot clock they can see when facing this direction, but that shot clock was turned off, so very frustrating letting time expire. And
at the end of one, San Ramon with a 2-0 advantage over Monte Vista as we get ready to start the second quarter.
PlayOn Sports is on Facebook and Twitter, giving you news and information and links to great highlights. Folks, follow us at PlayOn Sports on both Facebook and Twitter. You can also access thousands of live and on-demand games on YouTube at youtube.com/PlayOn Network. Keep up with all the high school action every week from your destination for high school sports, PlayOnSports.com.
Kirsten Fairchilds to my left. I'm Sean Hennessy. It's number 2 Monte Vista taking on number 1 San Ramon Valley here in this Girls Division I NCS Water Polo Championship matchup. It's the finale. San Ramon Valley 22-3 on the season. Monte Vista 16-8 right now. San Ramon Valley with a slim 2-0 advantage with goals provided by Kat Class and Casey Pond. Temperature hovering around 50 degrees now as the sun has set over the Lafayette Mountains here in Lafayette, California at Acalanes High School at the Houston Aquatic Center. So it's getting a little bit cool. You see the fans here with some sweatshirts, beanies, the broadcasters wearing their gloves. It's getting a little bit chilly as we wind down tonight's broadcast and all the water polo action that we have for you here at PlayOnSports.com.
Yes, following this game, of course, we'll have the boys D1 championship game. That anticipated start time, I believe, 6:30 this evening, and that will be between the San Ramon Valley Wolves, this time taking on the DFAL team, the Miramonte Matadors. That should be a good one. And
when we were calling the previous match of the boys Division II final, we had hinted that some of the schools don't have pools at their high school. They don't have the aquatics necessities necessary to practice. Similar, San Ramon Valley, no pool at their school to practice, so what do? They go on the road. They try to travel and practice as much as they can, and when you talk to Heather Johnson, it is a little bit frustrating, but they've gotten used to it. And one of the key attributes to that she likes to highlight is the fan base, the parents. She mentioned that they are the driving force behind this San Ramon Valley girls volleyball, water polo team, rather. You can hear them here. Full support. They've got signs created over towards my right. It's a nice showing from the fan base of San Ramon Valley as we get ready to start the second quarter. It will be a sprint towards the middle. Who will win as Mackenzie Flath piles ahead and captures possession for San Ramon Valley.
Swimming ability at this point goes to San Ramon Valley. They seem like they have very strong, very fast swimmers, but however, Monte Vista may prove me wrong before this game is out.
Martin sees a lane. It's deflected into the hands of Mimi Harris. She held on to the ball in her right hand for quite some time, delayed the shot, deflected, and now it's Monte Vista's turn to march down the pool, moving left to right. Pass in the hole shot, deflected beautifully. The defense is there. No shot opportunity, sent back outside. This is Grote. Grote over towards the far side wing. Back over to Downey. Downey setting it up along the near side. This is Sass being covered one-on-one. 2-1, and that'll be a turnover. Monte Vista struggling with the ball when they try to set up that offensive formation. That's their second shot clock violation in the first half.
There's such hesitation as San Ramon Valley able to go man up here.
As San Ramon Valley sprints ahead, that's Flath. Flath sending it towards the middle to Pond. Pond to the far side wing. Therian back to Pond. Gives it over to Cochran. 13 on the shot clock. Flath has a lane, fires, and it's deflected. Harris bats it away. Shot clock resets. Sent back out to Cochran, and it's deflected towards the left. No goal. Nice job by the Monte Vista defense staying strong. Great job by Mimi Harris.
13 attempts by San Ramon Valley, just 2 goals as timeout called, and Monte Vista will come back with a 6-5 advantage.
Timeout called. Both teams now with 2 timeouts remaining. We're in the second quarter. San Ramon 2, Monte Vista nothing here on PlayOnSports.com.
Would you like to watch more of your school's great matchups like the one you are enjoying here this evening? Then tell your school to sign up for the Play on Sports School broadcast program. This program allows schools to broadcast all of their games and other activities on the web. For more information, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
San Ramon Valley and Monte Vista, each with 2 timeouts remaining. We're in the second quarter, 5 minutes and 39 seconds left to play. San Ramon Valley with a slim 2-0 advantage over Monte Vista here in the Girls Division I North Coast Section Water Polo Final. San Ramon Valley the 1 seed, Monte Vista the 2 seed, which indicates that both teams had an opening round bye to start this tournament. San Ramon Valley defeated Foothill in the second round 20-4 and then took care of Alhambra 17-3. Monte Vista knocked off Granada 17-8, and then they took care of James Logan 8-3 to make it to this point in the tournament.
You're talking about San Ramon Valley not having a pool. There's a sign here that says no pool, no problem.
No pool doesn't matter. And I tell you what, it really doesn't, because San Ramon Valley has several girls water polo NCS titles to prove it. Defending D1 champions from last season.
like to see Monte Vista come out of the timeout with the definitive game plan. What are they going to do to get on the scoreboard?
Grote over towards the near side, back to Grote. Sends it over towards the far wing. 20 on the shot clock. Grote once again. Defense stifling for San Ramon Valley. Over on the far wing.
6-on-5 advantage.
Towards the near side. Fahey with 8 on the shot clock with the advantage. Can they get it off? And it goes wide left. That's Sass. Her shot goes wide left.
That said, that was the best shot they've had. Not meaning the clearest look, but at least the end result they've been missing and missing badly.
Assistant coach John Leach of San Ramon Valley yelling in and trying to orchestrate the defense, doing a fine job so far, pitching a shutout. Livingston. Now to Miller. Miller covered one-on-one, has to just toss it away. 20 on the shot clock. Fahey heads outward at about the 10-meter mark. Feeds it towards the far side wing. That's Sass. Shot on goal denied. Blocked beautifully by Devin Gasparini. Excellent job by Gasparini. As she sends it deep, has a player deep down the pool. That's Class, the leading scorer, and the ball is deflected behind the net. It will go in favor now to Monte Vista.
A lot of oohs and ahs from the crowd on that one. Looked like it would be drop in with a touch shot for a goal.
4 minutes, 37 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Mustangs in possession, moving left to right on your screen. Sass dribbling ahead, decides to send it back out to Miller. Foul call that looks like it's going to go against San Ramon Valley. There is an ejection, and the player swimming off is Kat Class. She'll head to the corner. Man-up advantage for Monte Vista. Fahey, near side wing.
You see San Ramon Valley stuffing the box when they're on the man-down situation. Monte Vista's got to find a way to exploit it.
And Kirsten, you hit the nail on the head. They cannot get that ball inside, and it really is frustrating the outer perimeter players because they have no shot, they have no look. And right there you saw the shot that Fahey took. It was just a one bouncer and stuck in the water, and now it's coughed right back up over to San Ramon Valley.
Monte Vista has had the advantage in possessions here in the second quarter, but you wouldn't know from the scoreboard.
Flath along the near side, being covered one-on-one. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Feeds it back towards the middle. Pond, and she may have to dump this in the corner. It'll be a shot clock violation.
Bad clock management, one of the few mistakes San Ramon Valley has made.
Defensive battle we have for you here in this NCS Girls Division I water polo final. Grote all by herself as she starts to dribble in slowly from about 7 meters out. Feeds it far side over to Sass. 12 on the shot clock. Gives it to Miller. Miller dumps it inside finally, but it's pushed right back out to Grote. Shot on net, denied.
Again, Monte Vista is shooting from so far out. They just haven't been able to get a quality entry pass into their 2-meter man.
Flath dribbles ahead. 2 minutes, 55 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Battle for the ball. Mackenzie Millam and Grace Cochran over towards the net. As play resumes, sent immediately back out to Pond. Pond to Cochran. Shot in! Grace Cochran drills it.
Terrific angle by Cochran. Again, a misjudge from going up by Harris. San Ramon Valley breaking that 2-0 score.
And with the way that this water polo final is starting to progress, 3-0 could be a commanding lead at this point for San Ramon Valley.
Yes, Monte Vista has to figure something out.
Fahey towards the middle, gives it to Grote, back to Fahey. You can tell she wants to dump it inside, feeds it away, but how about the right hand stiff by Devin Gasparini? What a play.
Gasparini with 6 saves on 9 attempts.
This is Williams. Sends it back deep to her teammate Cochran, who scored just a few moments ago. This is Pond now. 12 on the shot clock, 2:08 left to play in the second. That's Martin. She sends it near side, deflected ball. Nice defensive battle taking place along the near side. It's 7 versus 7, and there's a shot clock violation.
Yeah, great one on battle between the number 7s, Allison Williams for San Ramon Valley and Andy Grote for Monte Vista.
Grote and Williams going at it right there. And it's Monte Vista who prevails. They trail 3-0. Fahey gives it to Miller. Miller will take a shot, and it's just, there's not a lot of power on it right now as McKenna Miller takes her shot on net. Real soft and falls easily into the hands of Gasparini.
Well, I think the tempo, the speed of that shot is kind of reflective of the confidence level. A lot of indecision by Monte Vista when it comes to their offensive set.
1:18 left to play in the second quarter. Martin all by herself, but she feeds it back towards the middle of the pool. This is Casey Pond. Foul called against Monte Vista, but the signal now is San Ramon Valley. It will be a turnover. This is Millam dribbling ahead, passes it backwards to Miller. Approximately 1 minute left now in the second quarter. Miller feeds it to Grote.
When's the last time we even had a pass into the whole set on Monte Vista?
It seems like it's just been eons ago, and when it did happen, Kirsten, it was fed immediately back out. As that shot is denied, McKenna Miller off target. It goes left of the cage.
Monte Vista doing a much better job in the second quarter, at least getting shots off. However, none have struck pay dirt.
20 on the shot clock, 32 on the game clock. Marching ahead is Flath. She feeds it backwards to Cochran. 12 on the shot clock now, 23 on the game clock. Pond feeds it inside to the whole set. Battle as Cochran maintains possession but throws it just high.
One thing Monte Vista is doing much better is playing defense. They're doing a good job. San Ramon Valley is forced to use up all of their clock. Monte Vista trying to strike here on the counterattack.
Grote inside to Fahey. Hold shot opportunity denied. Gasparini swats it down with both hands, and the clock strikes 0 to end the second quarter. It's the best opportunity they've had so far this evening in the hole slot, but once again, it's swatted down by Gasparini.
Gasparini with the big smile. What a momentum grabber to have a big save like that and head into the break. San Ramon Valley's got to be feeling awfully good.
San Ramon Valley pitching a shutout. They're up 3-0 as we've reached the end of the first half. We'll take a short break here on PlayOnSports.com. When we come back, we'll have the second half for you live from the Houston Aquatic Center right here on PlayOnSports.com. Don't go anywhere. San Ramon Valley and Monte Vista about ready to kickstart the third quarter here at Acalanes High School. We're broadcasting to you live from the Houston Aquatic Center, better known as the Beast. And the third quarter is underway. San Ramon Valley with a slim 3-0 advantage, and sprinting ahead is Mackenzie Flath to give the Wolves possession to start this third quarter. Cat Class, Casey Pond, and Grace Cochran with the 3 scores so far in this matchup for San Ramon Valley. Across the far side we go. One-on-one battle taking place back outside to Casey Pond. Pond being covered well by Sass. Sass backs up now to play defense. Ball is flung towards the near side wing. This is Martin. Martin will take the shot, and it's slapped away. That was Mackenzie Millam getting her bear claw up there and swatting it down.
The bear claw, I love it.
Andy Grote charging down the pool, moving right to left for Monte Vista. She feeds it towards the middle, but right back out. That's been the biggest struggle so far for Monte Vista, trying to get that inside play working. Here's a shot that hits the left post.
Time was winding down there. That was, you know, they're shooting from the outside. They're at least getting closer than they were in the first quarter.
Mackenzie Flath all by herself as she dribbles the ball ahead in between the shoulders, now puts it in her right hand and throws just high. Wasn't trying to set up any offensive play right there. She saw something she liked, took it, and it goes wide right.
Mackenzie Millen, the 2-meter person, 2-meter man for Monte Vista, has been silenced in this ball game. Great defense on her.
Grote to Livingston, and the ball is turned over. It's coughed up as San Ramon Valley recovers the pass deflection. It's now in the goalkeeper's hands. That's Devin Gasparini. She feeds it towards the middle of the pool. Taking it is Mackenzie Flath. She sends it middle. This is Pond. Pond shoots on net, and it's tipped backwards by Mimi Harris.
Best save of the night by Harris. She timed that perfectly.
Harris getting both of her hands up lightning quick to deflect that ball. In the meantime, it will reset the shot clock. This is Flath. Back over to Martin. Martin sends it to Pond. Whistle blows. Foul called against Monte Vista. No ejection. Play resumes. Pond at the middle. Shot deflected and denied. That was Millam.
Monte Vista playing some inspired defense here in the second half.
Mimi Harris chucking the ball deep down the pool. Taking it now is Grote. She feeds it towards the middle to Sass. Sass to Downey. Downey about 8 meters out. She sends it over to Sass once again. 4 on the shot clock. Grote with a lob shot that goes just too far left. And you see Grote once again forced to just dump it towards the net as the shot clock was winding down.
You said it. We have a defensive battle here, Sean. Monte Vista's going to have to find a way to move the ball, perimeter passing, get a defender to bite, and find an open lane.
Cochran along the near side. She gives it to Williams, who's also pinned along the near side wing. Now she chucks it deep across the far side of the pool to Casey Pond. Pond inside the near corner, off the post. Casey Pond's shot is denied by the cage.
San Ramon Valley fans can't believe it. 2 certain goals the last 2 times out, not the case.
Trying to get into the hole slot was San Ramon Valley, but the shot goes off the post. Now it's Monte Vista with possession. Grote towards the middle, gives it to Sass. Sass takes a shot off the post as well. It hits that crossbar. It's denied and sent ahead quickly. This is Cat Class.
I tell you, what a second half Mimi Harris is having in the cage for Monte Vista.
As we see Allison Williams start to dribble towards the near side. No one covering her. She has a lot of space to work with. As 2 San Ramon players come towards the inside hole slot. Shot on net goes just high, but once again, getting her hands on it is Mimi Harris.
Well, if you notice in the second half, Monte Vista is stuffing the box. They're sagging off the wings and denying the pass inside, forcing San Ramon Valley to shoot from the outside.
Williams, from 8 meters out, overshoots it. She started to dribble in slowly, had the ball in her right hand, but just overshot the net. And now Monte Vista will march down the pool, moving right to left. 3 minutes and 10 seconds remaining in the third quarter. 3-0. San Ramon Valley. Sass covered one-on-one. Dumps it to Grote. Grote decides not to shoot. Passes it towards the far corner. Downey. Downey feeds it to Livingston, and that one is deflected by the goalkeeper, Gasparini.
9 saves for Gasparini, 10 for Harris.
Gasparini feeds it ahead to Cochran. Cochran towards the 8-meter mark, and that's Mackenzie Flath, who actually gives it now to Martin. Martin decides to dump it back out to Cochran. Cochran from way outside, from about 15 meters out. Cochran unsuccessful. Her shot goes wide left. 2:24 left to play in the third quarter. All sorts of credit to San Ramon Valley's defense, pitching a shutout. As there's a foul committed against Monte Vista to turnover. Quick turn of events. Cat Class with a bouncer. It was knocked down from the rear by Mackenzie Millam.
Oh my goodness, that ball just died. It got past Harris, but it just died.
Here's Sass for Monte Vista over to Grote. Grote sends it over towards the far wing. This is Livingston. Back to Grote. Grote once again to Livingston. 10 on the shot clock. 1:49 left to play in the third. This is Grote along the near side to Sass. Sass back to Grote. 2-1. And they just dump it in the corner. San Ramon Valley will not let that ball come towards the center in front of the goalie net. They have denied it all night.
They've done a great job defensively, as witnessed by the bagel up on the scoreboard for Monte Vista. But Monte Vista, again, is playing much better defensively since the second quarter.
Allison Williams. Now a defender comes over. Lob shot hits the crossbar. But with the rebound opportunity, it's Flath. And now, at the last second, Mimi Harris picks up the ball with both hands as she waits for her Mustang players to swim down the pool right to left. It now goes into the hands of Downey. This is Emma Downey along the far side wing. Sends it back towards the middle to Andy Grote. Grote to Fahey. Over back to Grote. In the middle, 3 on the shot clock once again. Downey loses control, and it falls back into the hands of San Ramon Valley.
You want Monte Vista to look toward their goal. So many of the players kicking it out to the top of their umbrella. Need to look at the goal.
And we have a timeout called here in the third period. It's a San Ramon Valley timeout. They have a 3-0 lead with 37 seconds left to play in the third quarter.
Hey folks, PlayOn Sports is now on Facebook and Twitter, and we're giving you news and information and links to all of our great highlights. Please follow us at PlayOn Sports on both Facebook and Twitter. You may also access thousands of live and on-demand games across the U.S. at YouTube. On YouTube at youtube.com/PlayOnNetwork. Keep up with all the high school action every week of the year from your destination for high school sports, PlayOnSports.com.
Kirsten Fairchilds to my left. I'm Sean Hennessy. We're at Acalanes High School at the Houston Aquatic Center. The Beast, that's what they call it over here at Acalanes High School. And you're tuning in to tonight's third overall match. It is the girls Division I water polo North Coast section final. It features the number 2 seed Monte Vista Mustangs taking on the San Ramon Valley Wolves. Wolves 22-3 on the year. Monte Vista 16-8. And I tell you what, now I see why San Ramon Valley was 22-3 on the year, Kirsten. Their defense has been superb. You mentioned the big bagel up on the board, 3-0. It has been all defense for San Ramon Valley.
Absolutely. You have to admire, obviously, adjustments were made by Monte Vista in the second half. They're playing much better defensively. Who knows? This score, as you had said earlier, it may stand up. Certainly it's not a scoring bonanza, and we've got a defensive battle here between two programs that I sure consider their themselves rivals.
And from a broadcaster's perspective, I mentioned the 3-0 score back in the second quarter might be too much for Monte Vista to handle the way that their offense was kind of falling apart. But sure enough, that statement has stood true up to this point in the water polo match, because Monte Vista just cannot get anything going in front of the net offensively.
Well, and you never know, once you get on the scoreboard, does that open the floodgates? Does that help the confidence, help your shooting accuracy? We'll see. But first of all, Monte Vista has to get that first goal. No one wants to be shut out in a championship game.
That's right. San Ramon Valley with possession following the timeout. Monte Vista with 2 timeouts remaining. San Ramon Valley with 1. Play resumes. 16 seconds on the shot clock. Casey Pond sends it towards the far wing. 10 on the shot clock. Here's a shot that goes in. Kat Class picks up her second goal.
It was a beauty by Class. Absolutely picture perfect. You see a bit of frustration from Mimi Harris. She's been playing so well, but that one got by her.
It was a one-hopper in the left corner of the net. It's a goal for San Ramon Valley. And with 25 seconds remaining in the third quarter, they have taken a 4-0 advantage. Here's Livingston. Shot clock is turned off. 15 left to play on the game clock. Livingston one-on-one. Still has possession. Dumps it inside. That's Fahey. And that'll be a turnover.
The ball was submerged. San Ramon Valley takes over. Monte Vista at least trying to get that entry pass in.
As the clock winds down, we've played 3 quarters. We've got 1 left to go, and thus far, it's San Ramon Valley's defense. It's all Wolves as they lead 4-0 as we get ready to start the fourth quarter.
Hey folks, would you like to watch more of your school's great matchups like this game you're enjoying here tonight? Then tell your school to sign up for the PlayOn Sports School Broadcast Program. This program allows schools to broadcast all of their sporting events and other activities as well, all on the web. For more information, please visit playonsports.com/SBP. Stay tuned for the PlayOnSports.com post-game show where we will select our player of the game as well as wrap up all the action from this ball game. That's coming up following this championship game on your destination for high school sports, PlayOnSports.com.
Kirsten Fairchilds to my left. I'm Sean Hennessy. We're getting ready to start the fourth quarter of the NCS Girls Division I Water Polo Final featuring the 2-seed Monte Vista Mustangs and the number 1 seed San Ramon Valley Wolves. San Ramon with a 4-0 advantage. As we get ready to start the fourth quarter, temperature has dropped considerably as the sun has set behind the Lafayette Mountains here at Acalanes High School. Around 50 degrees here. Poolside, there's I know typically you think water polo, you watch it on the Olympics, for example, a lot of indoor events, but we're outside here, no covering. So we are among the elements, and you see the fans here bundled up with their blankets, beanies, gloves, anything you can to keep nice and warm.
Absolutely, but you know, what a picturesque setting here.
Beautiful.
I mean, it's just beautiful in here in Lafayette, and a big thanks to everyone at Acalanes High School, especially perhaps the Acalanes moms of the girls water polo team, getting us a tent today. We're hydrated from all the water, and of course, to Randy Takahashi, the AD. Thank you so much to Acalanes High.
They have done a phenomenal job here this afternoon. This being the third matchup, the girls NCS Division I Water Polo Final. Of course, when we kick-started the afternoon around 1 o'clock, 1:30 Pacific Standard Time, we had the girls Division II, and then following that game, it was the boys Division II. So here we are now at the girls Division I, and don't go anywhere because following this matchup here on PlayOnSports.com, we'll have the boys Division I North Coast Section Water Polo Final live right here at the Houston Aquatic Center on PlayOnSports.com. Both teams now back over towards their end line as they get ready to sprint ahead. And if you're San Ramon Valley, keep doing what you're doing. Just hold on to that 4-0 advantage, play that defense, and you will be one step closer to back-to-back Division I NCS water polo titles. There's the whistle.
San Ramon Valley has won this opening swim-off every time.
And they capture it yet again, just too fast along that near side edge is Mackenzie Flath. She beats her opponent. And Casey Pond will hold on to the ball at mid-pool. Now she sends it over towards the far side.
Oh, too bad. Looked like Andy Grote had the steal there, but called on the foul instead.
Grote and Williams have been paired together the entire match. It's a great defensive battle.
And San Ramon Valley called on submerging the ball.
And perhaps you just noticed the near side lights have actually gone off here at the Houston Aquatic Center, but the far side lights remain on. Play resumes. 14 seconds on the shot clock. Shot towards the net goes in. How about that?
Monte Vista gets that bagel off the scoreboard, replaces it with a breadstick.
So there it is.
Dinner time.
You're getting me hungry. 4-1 San Ramon Valley. And finally, you get a chance to hear the Monte Vista crowd erupt. The goal is in, and it's now 4-1. It's back to a 3-point deficit. The question is, can Monte Vista strike 3 more times to put up the equalizer? As here we are in the fourth quarter, 6 minutes and 11 seconds left to play. This one sent towards the far side to Pond. And Casey Pond delivers her second goal in the matchup.
San Ramon Valley able to keep that 4-point cushion off the Pond goal from the left side.
And that's frustrating if you're Monte Vista. You finally put one up on the board, and then San Ramon Valley wasting no time as Casey Pond along the far side wing just drills it. And now we see Mackenzie Millam working the middle. She sends it towards the near side wing to Miller. She dumps it inside. Ball is loose. Sent back out from Sass. And now we have a timeout called by Monte Vista. So each team with 1 timeout remaining here in the fourth quarter. 5:51 left to play. San Ramon Valley 5, Monte Vista 1. Here on PlayOnSports.com.
PlayOn Sports is now on Facebook and Twitter, giving you news and information and links to great highlights. Follow us at PlayOn Sports on both Facebook and Twitter. You may also access thousands of live and on-demand games on YouTube at youtube.com/PlayOnNetwork. Keep up with all the high school action every week from your destination for high school sports. That's PlayOnSports.com.
Head coach Keely McLean leaning over the edge of the pool, talking to her girls right now. I bet she's actually trying to figure out what happened on that score, because Monte Vista was able to punch it into the back of the net, but then on defense, they allowed Casey Pond just to swim freely along that far side wing and just take an open shot towards the net. And if you're Monte Vista, with the way that the scores have been coming in this particular matchup, you can't afford to give away a free shot like that.
No, but Monte Vista, I think, is committing to a little more double teaming, and of course that frees someone up if you can get them the ball. They're playing much more aggressive here at the start of the fourth quarter, taking some chances. Why not? They're trailing by a cushion of 4, and if you've got a North Coast Section Championship in mind, you're going to have to take some risks when you're playing from behind.
Kat Class, the leading scorer for San Ramon Valley on the season. She has 2 goals in this matchup. Casey Pond also has 2 goals, and Grace Cochran has the other for San Ramon Valley. They lead 5-1 over Monte Vista in this girls Division I NCS Waterpolo Championship matchup.
You know, Andy Grote from Monte Vista, a freshman, a number of freshmen on San Ramon Valley as well, and Class, a sophomore, leading the way here for the Wolves.
Grote back to Livingston. Livingston will send it to Grote. 20 on the shot clock. Towards the near side wing to Millam. Back over to Grote. Will she shoot it? No. She gives it back to Livingston. Livingston inside, swatted away. They were looking for Sass.
Great one touch, however, not enough on it, but I like the play run by Monte Vista.
With possession is the goalkeeper, Devin Gasparini of San Ramon Valley. 5 minutes and 19 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Casey Pond being covered one-on-one by Sass at the middle of the pool. Now it's Martin dribbling ahead from about 12 meters out. Takes the shot, swatted away. That was Millam. She got her hand on it.
Millam, the 2-meter defender, you can see why. Does a great job getting up out of the water to make that play.
Andy Grote dribbles ahead. Monte Vista moving right to left, wearing the white caps. And now we see Miller taking a shot from Grote. Andy Grote took the pass, flung it quickly on net, but it's denied by Gasparini. Gasparini taking her time as she sends it deep down the pool along the near side. Taking it was Flath. Now it's passed along the front to Cat Class, and a jump ball slapped back by Mimi Harris.
Harris, inspired play in the cage here, especially in the second half. She's done a great job.
4 minutes, 17 seconds remaining now in the fourth quarter. 5-1, San Ramon Valley. Andy Grote sends it middle to Millum. Millum back out to Grote. Grote goes far side wing to Livingston. Swatted in midair, and that's Cat Class. Knocking the ball down, trying to keep that cap on. As Gasparini sends it deep along the far side. We might have a breakaway along the far side. Battle taking place along that far side wing, and that's Cochran, who had the breakaway. She sends it back out. Now Cochran over to her teammate.
Time winding down here on the shot clock.
And that's Kelsey Martin, and you saw her with a big smile a second ago as she takes the shot, and she still smiles, and the ball is tipped in. That's Cat Class.
Class, again, we're talking about stick-to-itness in another game, and she did not. The shot clock had already changed to a full 30. And Class making Monte Vista pay.
So Cat Class with 3 goals now in this girls Division I NCS water polo final. San Ramon takes a 6-1 lead with 3:25 left to play in the fourth quarter. This is Miller dribbling ahead towards the middle, but throws too high. It goes right over the cage. Gasparini didn't even have to jump up for it. It went well over the crossbar.
Time really becoming a factor for Monte Vista. The clock's certainly not their friend facing this 5-point deficit.
Casey Pond takes the pass from the goalkeeper, Gasparini. She dribbles ahead, nobody covering her. Now the defense closes in. That's going to be passed and deflected, and Mimi Harris will take it for Monte Vista.
They're going to give that ball back to San Ramon Valley.
As San Ramon Valley swims ahead, Cat Class will have to dump it backwards, and she does. She gives it to Williams. Williams up to Pond as that shot clock resets. 23 seconds on the shot clock. Falling backwards and nailing it in the corner. Cat Class, are you kidding me?
Do I dare say it? She is in a class of her own in this pool today.
Cat Class with an amazing fadeaway shot in the upper left-hand corner of the net. And now San Ramon Valley leads 7-1.
And Monte Vista subs in number 13, Laura Kinney, the junior attacker, some fresh legs and arms into the pool.
Livingston covered one-on-one, sends it far side to the Laura Kinney. Fresh body in the pool for Monte Vista. She's in the far side wing. Dancing with the ball in her right hand. Gives it to Livingston. Livingston over to Sass. Off the crossbar. Correction, that was Millum with the shot.
There's a penalty, a foul on San Ramon Valley. Monte Vista keeps it.
Sass near side wing, back over to Grote. Livingston over to Kenny. Her shot goes wide left.
Cross the cage like that, so difficult a shot to make.
As San Ramon Valley will have possession, you've got to give credit to Mackenzie Flath playing that inside defender position here tonight. She has done an incredible job of stopping the whole set player for Monte Vista from even getting an opportunity to touch the ball.
That foul going against Mackenzie Flath.
Courtney Fahey dribbles ahead along the near side. Now about 12 meters out as she closes in.
And you hear the scream from the Monte Vista bench, look middle, look middle.
It hasn't been there. And every time they've tried up to this point, it's usually been a turnover or a shot clock violation, and now a late timeout called. 1 minute and 35 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. Timeout called. San Ramon Valley 7, Monte Vista 1, here on PlayOnSports.com.
If you'd like to watch more of your school's great matchups like championship games that you are enjoying here tonight, well then ask your school to sign up for the PlayOn Sports School Broadcast Program. This program allows school to broadcast all of their sporting events as well as other activities all on the web. For more information, visit playonsports.com/SBP. Monte Vista will come back with a 6-on-5 situation after the San Ramon Valley kickout. But again, time just seems to have put this one out of reach.
Time is slipping away if you're a Monte Vista fan, and Monte Vista consumed their last timeout, so they have no timeouts remaining in this water polo matchup. San Ramon Valley with a 7-1 lead. Cat Class, it has been the story here thus far with 3 big goals in this matchup, but yet with Monte Vista only at 1 point to account for. How about Devin Gasparini? I'm just throwing that name out there for possible player of the game honors. She's been playing great. She's been moving around net, done a nice job. The girls in front of her, though, have done a great job as well. Those defenders have really stepped up.
Absolutely. People able to get their hands up before the ball could even make it to Gasparini. I mean, Monte Vista as a defensive unit has been outstanding tonight.
Here's Mimi Harris, the goalkeeper for Monte Vista, out at mid-pool as she dumps it towards the left. Over to Livingston.
So man up for Monte Vista.
Here's Millam. Extra man opportunity. Can they capitalize? Grote to Livingston. Livingston will send it back over to Fahey. Fahey shoots and it goes high.
So even with the man-up situation, Monte Vista just denied that entry pass into the hole.
Cat Class will dribble along the near sideline. 1 minute and 10 seconds left to play as she passes it backwards to her teammate Casey Pond. They'll slow play it from here and try to let that clock expire. 12 on the shot clock. You see it now in the hands of Mackenzie Flath. She'll send it to the goalkeeper, Gasparini, and she'll just dump it in the far corner of the pool. Try to wind down as much time as they can because San Ramon Valley is 51 seconds away from capturing back-to-back water polo titles.
Really, it's just been a masterful defensive effort tonight from San Ramon Valley. They don't get plus 20 wins on the season not being able to play defense.
Deflected pass about 11 meters out. Falls into the hand of San Ramon Valley. Kelsey Martin will take it. Now she flips it over towards the far side of the pool. This is Flath being covered one-on-one. Dumps it to Cochran. 27 seconds left to play. Shot clock at 12.
They're just playing catch, playing keep away, if you will, waiting to celebrate.
Trying to burn as much time as they can, and here's a late dump into the corner with just 15 seconds remaining.
Well, Monte Vista on the plus side able to avoid the shutout.
Always a positive in everything. They were able to get that goal back in the third quarter. This is Grote with a last-second try, and it's tipped by Gasparini, and that'll do it. Congratulations to the San Ramon Valley Wolves. They defeat the Monte Vista Mustangs 7-1 to capture back-to-back NCS Girls Division I water polo titles.
Very impressive performance. San Ramon Valley didn't need a lot of offense tonight, and it was their defense that really stood out in this victory. What a terrific season. Anytime you can go 23 wins or so, it's a magical, memorable season, and they've got a sectional championship to boot.
A great showing by the San Ramon Valley Wolves. Their defense came to play, and they captured the victory 7-1. Final score, San Ramon Valley 7, Monte Vista Mustangs 1. We'll take a short break. When we come back live, we'll have a player of the game interview coming up right here on PlayOnSports.com.
We can get a player up here.
Oh, that's good stuff.
All right, perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. We're coming in on 1. For more information on how your school can join the PlayOn School broadcast program, go to playonsports.com/SBP. get a player up here.
Oh, that's good stuff.
All right, perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3, beautiful. We're coming in on 1.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to PlayOnSports.com. Sean Hennessy here, standing to my right. Our PlayOnSports.com player of the game, Cat Class of San Ramon Valley, as San Ramon Valley knocks off Monte Vista by a final score of 7-1. Cat to capture back-to-back girls NCS Division I water polo titles. How good does it feel?
I don't know. It just feels amazing right now. Like I'm still like, I just can't believe it. It's surreal right now.
Leading scorer tonight, Kat, with 4 big goals. Talk to me a little bit about your strategy coming into this one. What did you see? How were you able to execute 4 big key shots tonight?
I don't remember any of it. We just had a game plan. We were thinking about defense and staying strong and playing together as a team like a pack of wolves, and it all came together and we all played as a team and we're able to execute. It's not an individual sport, it's a team sport, so it's really good just out to the team.
Cat Class, our PlayOnSports.com player of the game. Final score 7-1. San Ramon Valley captures back-to-back Division I girls NCS water polo championships. You mentioned team. It's a team sport. It's a team game. Let's talk about that team defense, because your defense was astonishing here tonight. You wouldn't allow anything towards the middle of the net. Talk to me a little bit about your defense and how they were able to capture a title for you guys yet again.
That was just really our focus going into the title game. Like, we know we have a solid goalkeeper and we know how to work together, and we've played together for a while, so it's just all about communication and just being a team and playing for each other.
A great team effort here tonight. Congratulations, Kat. Our PlayOnSports.com player of the game, San Ramon Valley 7, Monte Vista 1. Folks, that's going to wrap things up here, but don't go anywhere. We've got one more water polo match for you coming up next right here on PlayOnSports.com.
We can get a player up here.
Oh, that's good stuff.
All right, perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3, beautiful. We're coming in on 1. For more